Hello, so today I've been trying to get through my routine without much dead time in between, trying not to scroll on my phone, trying to move to each step of my routine as quick as I can, just to try and get through my routine as quick as I can, because if you hit the ground running on your day, that can sort of decide how the rest of your day is going to go. And look, if I can get my daily routine out of the way quicker, it means I can start on my work quicker and I can be more productive. Now, there is a risk of this approach because naturally, if you're trying to get through your routine quickly, then at least part of your mind is in the future because you're sort of, looking at the next thing. So there's a risk that you're sort of not in the present moment whilst you're going through every step of your routine, and ultimately you're going to get more out of the things that you're doing in your routine if you're focusing fully on them. In fact, you'll get more out of life if you focus fully on everything you're doing as you're doing it, because the present moment is all that's real. Anyway, it's now 1 hour and 5 minutes since I actually started getting going. I did wake up at 7:30, but I sat around for 15 minutes and done my meditation, done my journaling. Obviously before that I had my water and my vitamin C, and I've just been for my walk, and it's now 1 hour and 5 minutes into my routine. So if I quickly bang out my exercises and then bang out my cold shower, I could have potentially got through my whole routine in about 1 hour and 15 minutes, whereas sometimes it can easily take 2 hours. So let's crack on with my exercises. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to do sit-ups, push-ups, and I'm going to do arm curls, but holding them like this. I think they call it hammer curls, which apparently hits the muscle just below the bicep, which I'm probably going to say it wrong, brachialis or something. Anyway, that's the 3 exercises I'm going to do. Let's crack on. Today I'm listening to Wes Watson, who I've mentioned on the channel before. Really inspirational bloke. He came out of prison about 5 years ago, I think, 5.5 years ago, and is already worth tens and tens of millions. He's a coach and sort of motivational guy, and his sort of motto, and I am paraphrasing, I'm not quoting, is something along the lines of, become the kind of person that inspires you and then give that person to the world. So really cool guy, Wes Watson. Go and check him out. They were way too light, that was too many reps. So out of my cold shower, and it's now 1 hour and 23 minutes since I actually started getting going today. One thing I did forget to mention though, I did get my car out of the garage this morning because I've got some eBay posting to do. And that was with a 20-minute meditation. Sometimes I have 10 minutes, and that was with a walk around the block. Sometimes I go for a run. So, 1 hour and 20 minutes for my sort of long version of my routine isn't bad at all. But, if I was able to get up at 7:30 and get going straight away, then, I'd be 15 minutes ahead of what I am now. And that's where I want to get to. Ultimately, I want to start getting up earlier than 7:30 and getting going straight away. But these things are a progression, so one step at a time. Anyway, now breakfast and coffee. All right, so I'm now ready for the day, thanks to my breakfast and thanks to Wes Watson. That guy, the way he articulates what he's trying to say, man. He don't hold back. But it's now 20 to 10 and I'm going to dive into editing the next video that's going to be on the car channel. In an ideal world, I'd like to get it out today, because in an ideal world, a video every 2 days makes the channel more viable. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through it and head out and do everything that I need to today. But let's see what I can get done. Alright, so I've made decent progress on editing the next video for the car channel, and now I've head out to run all my errands that I need to do, including posting all of this lot. There was actually one part that I've sold on eBay that was in my garage, so I had to come around here and grab that. Now, I was also looking for a part that I'm soon going to be fitting to this car, and that's actually going to be at the end of a video that I've already started shooting, and I needed to pick up some bits to allow me to fit that part, and I can't find that part anywhere, so it must be at my other garage. But while I was looking for that, I did find this camera stand that I thought I'd lost. So maybe next time I lose something, when I'm looking for that, I might find the part that I couldn't find today. Who knows? Anyway, off we go to the post office and everywhere else I've got to go on this little trip. Right, so I've run all my errands and I'm now having a chicken and salad and cheese sarnie with a protein yogurt and a cup of coffee. It's actually only my second cup of coffee today because the amount of milk that was available this morning was only enough for one, so I had to grab some milk while I was just out. But yeah, I'm going to eat this lunch, then I'm going to dive back into the edit that I was working on, which I doubt I'm going to be able to get out today. And then at some point I need to stop doing that and start working on yesterday's video on this channel. So let's crack on. All right, it's now 8 o'clock and I've just got to the gym. I've been super productive on my MacBook today, which is awesome. Didn't manage to get the car video out today, but that will go out tomorrow. And I'm planning to spend most of the day out of the house tomorrow doing other stuff. So I might actually chip away at that edit on the car video tonight to give me less to do in the morning. Anyway, on the way here I was listening to Wes Watson, so motivational, that guy, and he was actually talking about how people will call him a narcissist, you know, say that all he cares about is himself, you know, because he's always buying flash cars and, you know, he's very loud and, you know, he thinks he's the man. But also, you know, he's dedicated his life to coaching people and improving other people's lives, you know. So, you know, yes, he is earning loads of money, he does think he's the man, but he is doing a lot for other people as well. So, you know, it's just people that don't really know him or don't really know what he's doing are just calling him a narcissist. And that kind of frame of mind from people is what keeps those people, those negative people, in the same miserable lives that they're in, and it kind of gives them an excuse to not improve themselves. So look, you know, if you are caring for someone else, offering people around you advice, you know, or turning yourself into the best human being possible and showing that to other people to inspire them, then, you know, you are entitled to feel that you are the man. And, you know, it doesn't matter if other people who don't know you look at you and think that you know, you're up your own backside, you know, because ultimately people that are bettering themselves will go through spells in their day where they think they're the man, and that's fine. And people that aren't bettering themselves will always negatively look at other people. And yeah, you know, I do now and again think to myself that I am the man. There's a very small percentage of the population of the world that are working out every day at home, nearly every day at the gym, you know, meditating every day, going for that walk around the block every day, you know, sticking to a strict regime every day. And I'm not perfect, I'm just on my way up, you know. I'm a work in progress, I'm a project that's never going to be finished. But yeah, sometimes I do think to myself, I am the man, and I am proud of, you know, what I've turned myself, or what I'm turning myself into, especially compared to, you know, the waste man that I have been for most of my adult life. So yeah, I will think that I'm the man every now and again, and it's well deserved. And if other people look at me and think, you know, I'm a narcissist or I'm up my own backside, then I feel sorry for them. Anyway, I'm going to continue to listen to Wes Watson in my ears while I'm going through my workout. I'm back on leg day, and yeah, I really want to try and do all the machines because I only done the 3 leg machines on my leg day the other day. So let's go and get this workout in. Alright, so that efficient leg session is a good end to a very efficient day. Although the day is not over yet, I've still got to have my chicken and egg and salad, and I'm probably going to chip away a little bit more at the edit for the next video on the car channel. And look, you know, this isn't the pinnacle at all. Far from it. I need to keep getting more and more efficient as I keep progressing more and more with self-improvement. You know, I want to keep progressing and progressing and progressing until the day I die, which hopefully will come a bit later now that I'm actually taking my health seriously. So, you know, if you're going to keep progressing and adding stuff to your day, you need to become more and more efficient as you do so, because, you know, you're always only going to have 24 hours in a day. And, you know, as I progress in certain areas in my life, I don't want to be sacrificing things like sleep, because, you know, that's another thing that's important to keep yourself in the best shape possible, physically and mentally. So yeah, today's been a good day. Hoping for another really efficient day tomorrow, which I will of course take you guys along with me on in the next video. As always, massive thanks to everyone who's made it this far, and I'll chat to you tomorrow.